mastering habits in the past. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, we're going to delve deeper into the world of English modal verbs, specifically focusing on the verb would. We're going to examine situations where would is preferred over used to when talking about habits in the past. Buckle up and let's get started. Before we dive in, let's quickly remind ourselves about the basics. We use both would and used to talk about repeated actions, habits, or states in the past. For instance, when I was a child, I used to play soccer every Sunday. My grandma would bake cookies for us every weekend. However, there are certain situations where we'd prefer using would instead of used to. Let's explore those situations in the next section. The first point to note is that would is preferred when we are describing actions, not states. Used to can refer to both actions and states in the past, while would is restricted to actions only. For example, you can say, I used to be very shy, state, but you cannot say, I would be very shy. Next, would is often used when the past action is preceded by a past tense clause. It is used to describe a past action that happened repeatedly after another past action or event. For example, you can say, every time we visited the countryside, we would have a picnic by the river. Finally, would is often used in a more narrative or storytelling context. It helps create a more vivid and dynamic story as it implies that the action was repeated or habitual. For example, she would sit by the window every evening, watching the sunset and sipping her tea. To cement this knowledge, let's try some exercises. Fill in the blanks with would or used to, and think about why you made that choice. 1. I blank play chess with my grandfather every weekend. 2. We blank be best friends in high school. 3. After dinner, he blank read us bedtime stories. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you use would and used to, the more natural it will become. Thank you so much for joining me in this lesson on when to prefer would over used to. Remember, would is best used for actions, especially when those actions are preceded by a past tense clause or used in a narrative context. I hope this video has been helpful. Don't forget to practice using would and used to in your daily English conversations. Until next time, keep learning and happy studying.